Hello everybody, it's Frankie Day back again on YouTube. Okay, good folks, tonight is video number 6 for Clint's Go Big or Go Home group build featuring my Airfix 124 scale Hawker Hurricane. Okay fellas, it looks like I may have this thing done by tomorrow. I'll probably have the final reveal done tomorrow too on it. And so I've been pretty much at this pretty much all night and all evening long. And goes together pretty remarkably fast. Without ease, it's came out pretty good. Okay, in tonight's video, folks, I've got the final paint job. The whole painting is completely done. All that's left to do is apply the decals. I got to paint the spinner, the props, attach same to the fuselage, and I got to mask down the canopies and paint them. And lastly, I'm going to paint Georgie Boy, get him painted, and I'll have him sit aside. I'm going to have him sitting inside the Hawker Hurricane ready to go out for a good scramble. Maybe you'll score a couple of Heinkels. Okay guys, this kit's going together quite well and very decently. Before we show the model, there's an announcement I got to make right now, folks. I failed to make it on the last 2 videos I posted. On the Bristol Blenheim bomber, it had a small little accident on there. I got a bookshelf right behind my workbench, and I keep all my encyclopedias, my dictionaries, and all my books in there. And so I'm not working on a card model because I got sometimes I leave card models laying around. They got a tendency of losing parts on my workbench when I'm working on something else. So I took it, the whole aircraft, and stuck it over there next to my my bookshelf. And one of the books fell down and landed right atop the fuselage and smashed it. So it looks like the bottom is not going to be there anymore, and I only had one kit of it, and perhaps on one of these days I may be able to scare up one of those kits again. It was going together real well too, guys. I almost had the fuselage done and everything, and when it happened, evidently that's about what happened. So I'm going to post probably tomorrow sometime after I make the final reveal on the Hawker Hurricane. I'll go ahead and I'll post a video on the Go Big Go Home number 2 of my entry. Okay guys, we'll start my group build March 1st, so we'll go ahead and start it this Monday. And it's 60-day group build. I give you guys time to get that build going and go back to your other builds you got going on, or your own personal builds you want to do. And you need more time than 2 months, I'll throw another month. And no foot race, no rush job, just take your time. And like I say guys, this is going to be my English bomber group build, and it's going to be anything from the 0400 bomber all the way up what's flying today. So if you feel like you want to put a jet bomber in there, like a Valiant or a Hawker Sydney or whatever there is, and the Avro, they got an Avro bomber. I forget what it is, folks. Anyway, it goes anyway from prop to jet aircraft, fellas. Man, I'm starting to forget about that stuff. Anyway, make a long story short, you guys stay tuned. We'll go over here and take a look at the Hawker Hurricane over here, and I'll discuss what's done on it, and we'll take a video right back to myself, and finish up the video. You guys hang loose there, fellas. We'll swing the camera around. Okay, fellas, here she is right here. I've got the dark green over the dark earth, and I applied the dark green as subtle as I can so you can be able to see some of the pre-shading done between the green pre-shading and also the dark earth pre-shading, and then it's quite well. I went and glossed my Hawker Hurricane down so it'll accept the decals, and tomorrow I'll go ahead and put the decals on and the rest of the small handful of parts, and finish up the painting on the prop, and it should be done, folks, and we'll get Georgie Boy all painted up. So anyway guys, this is how she is in this entirety right here. Going together pretty good, and I've got the exhaust stains alongside the 12 cylinders right there, the baffles of the exhaust. And on the final reveal tomorrow, we'll show the undersides. Everything is done nice and feathered in, nice and straight, guys. I took my time to paint this. It took me about 4 hours to paint this thing. And it took a lot of paint too. And so I think Mr. Sir Douglas Botter would approve of this. I wish I had his personal markings for it. To be a dedication and a tribute to Sir Douglas Botter, which we lost in 2003. A very, very remarkable gentleman, a very determined human being. A man that lost his legs in an air accident, and he proved that his handicaps would not stop him from what he wanted to do. And the man won Distinguished Flying Cross, everything. And it's going on quite well, fellas. So like I say, anybody who's got this kit in their stash, it's a nice kit. The best suggestion I cannot stress anymore, like I did before, guys. You're going to have to go ahead and do a lot of cleaning to make these parts fit good in this model. It takes a lot of cleaning, and because there's flash everywhere, folks. There's flash all over the place. Every part's got flash on it, and once you get that flash all removed, you'd be surprised to fit apart so it goes together well without using too much filler or even sheet styrene. I'll have Georgie Boy is going to be the last fella I'm going to paint up. I'll have him inside the cockpit in there. The man that controls it was Hawker Hurricane. Those decals fit right across here. And the landing light's going to be in. I got to paint the interior green inside those landing light wells. And apply my lenses in there I'm going to make. And go ahead and I'm going to put the landing lights on, which will be the last thing I'm going to do, and also the cockpit. And she's going very good, guys. I'm pretty happy with this thing. And I'm very happy with this here aircraft. It's a very beautiful airplane. So I'm going to let the gloss dry overnight, guys, because no sense put the decals on now, because I don't want to hurry up the drying process. It should dry with age until it's aroma free, and it's good and dry. Then I go ahead and apply the decals on. Then I'm going to take some clear matte, and dull down that gloss right there and seal the decals in the same process, and to be able to achieve a nice matte and gritty finish. Because like I say, these things were not very, very beautiful beauty contest type aircraft during the war, because these things went on sorties all day long. They kept these things busy, and there was no time for a paint job. All you do is slap the canvas to it and fix up any parts to it that needed to be done. Well, the pilots had a cup of tea, and went back up and did it all over again, and came back in for landing again, and until all the Germans, the whole Jerry's, repeatedly crossed the English Channel back to Germany. Anyway, guys, this is a good kit. So tomorrow I should have the final reveal on it, and I'll post another video on my second entry for the Mad Modelers Go Big or Go Home group build. Okay, guys, right now we'll kill the camera right here, over here, and we'll finish up the video and bring it over to me. Okay, guys, that's that. That completes video number 6 for Clint, the Mad Modelers Go Big or Go Home group build. And so stay tuned tomorrow. She'll have the final reveal, and I'll make another video of the next build I'm going to do for it with a second entry. And by Friday I'll have another video of my Gloucester Gladiator, Chris and Alex dedication build featuring my Gloucester Gladiator. I'll start on the wings tomorrow on that and get the wings on. And I should have the Gladiator done by this Saturday. And we'll start my group build this Monday. I'm going to use my Lancaster, my Airfix 172 70th anniversary dam busters. And so it's going to be a great group build. So like I said, folks, before, you know, anything's English in there. You have the Vulcan bomber, the Hawker Sidney, wherever there is, jet aircraft, reciprocal aircraft. It don't matter. Anything from the 0400 bomber to what's flying today. So that'll be that. And it's time for me to get up here. I'm getting a little tired, but ready to hit the fart sack. I'm getting a little tired, folks. I've been in this thing pretty much all evening long, and plus I worked all day. I know, man, my age is 74 years of age. I don't know how I do all this. All I can say, I can thank Jesus up above, you know. And I know my gray cells are starting to wear out, you know, but I got a long ways to go. I ain't going nowhere. Anyway, folks, I'd like to thank everybody again for tuning in. May God bless. Make Mama happy. And guys, catch you guys on the next video. And so stay tuned tomorrow for the final reveal for Clint, the Bad Modelers, Go Big, Go Home group build, my Hawker Hurricane. And I have my entry of my next build I want to bring in there for you guys to enjoy. Okay, guys, time to get out of here right now. Old Frankie Day is getting tired, and we'll catch you guys next video. Bye, boys. Take care of yourself, man.